Hey, what's up guys, it's Mdgg, and since I've decided to go for 99 runecrafting, I've had a few people ask me, how to runecraft, what's the best way to do it, so that's what I'm going to show you in this video. I'm going to go over a couple of different basic, the best methods for runecrafting. These will bring you, whatever you're looking for, the most profit, the most XP. These are the easiest ways to runecraft. So anyway, let's start with the level requirements. Everything I'm going to be doing is 44 and above. I'm level 84 right now, about halfway to level 85. So, the basic rune you're going to want to be making is nature runes. So, let's start with the guide. First of all, you're going to want to set yourself up a cool little runecrafting tab. Just with basic materials and whatever you need. Just whatever you want to put into it that you use. I'm going to start with the Abyss. First of all, these pouches are amazing. They came out years ago, and you kill them, or you get them from drops from the monsters inside of the Abyss. And if you don't know what the Abyss is, I'm about to show you. There's a mini quest requirement, but I've done it, so I can't show you how to do it. But once you figure that out, the Abyss is awesome. So anyway, a basic trip to the Abyss would require a little bit of gear. Basically, any runecrafting is going to require a little bit of gear. You're going to want to be as light as possible. So, wear, weight reducing armor. I have a spottier cape and boots of lightness. There's agility armor now, I believe, but I don't know how to get it, so I don't have it. Anyway, you're going to be running the majority of the time, so you want to be as light as possible. Also, for the Abyss and many other methods, glory amulets are your best friend. Let's go ahead and start with the trip. You're going to want to have Pure S. Once you hit level 44, that's all you're ever going to deal with. So you have your Pure S. Have it over in the farthest slot in your bank. So it's right here, it's close. It's just easier to do. And when you fill up your pouches, just right click them and hit fill. Fill all of them up. Oh, that's actually good for this video. Okay. So anyway, my pouch degraded, and what that means is you have to get it repaired, and I'll show you how to do that. So anyway, you fill up all your pouches, fill up your inventory. For the Abyss, you just kind of go. Maybe. Why aren't I moving? Okay. There we go. So anyway, you're going to want to run up through Edgeville. Also, a lot of people do this with Castle Wars and stuff. If you have amulets of glory, just use them and use the Edgeville method. Anyway, you're going to run up through here. Used to, when the Abyss first came out, there were a lot of, PKers up here, but pretty much you can just go to a world and it's not going to matter. So anyway, once you teleport into the Abyss, you are going to be skulled. And you're going to lose all your prayer points. Now here's a little... Oh, okay, the monsters in the Abyss range all different levels. There's another one around here. Okay, I can't find them. But they're all different levels, and you kill these to get the pouches. Kill the little guys. They all drop pouches, same rate, and these are a lot easier to kill. But anyway, here's a tip for the Abyss that probably a lot of people don't know. Every time you teleport into the Abyss, you're going to have little obstacles to overcome to get through and onto this side, which is where you want to be. Every time you teleport in, you're going to be next to a mine rock or an agility. I don't know where it's at. Okay, there's not one here. But you'll be next to something that you had to mine or something that you have to crawl through with agility. Let's go ahead and just go through the obstacle. But since you are going to be next to a mine every single time you teleport into the Abyss, you're going to want to have a pickaxe. With the tool belt, you can just use that pickaxe if you like, but a rune will get you through much faster. So the Abyss is pretty neat. It's got portals to every single rune around here, and this little guy in the middle. So you're going to right click on him to repair your pouches. That's it. Easy. You have about, probably 10 runs before that degrades again. So if you are using the Abyss, you're going to want to make nature runes. So you'll just kind of exit through. Click on the altar. And empty all of your pouches. Oh, come on. And there you go. That's a successful Abyss run. You teleport back. It's also good to have a dueling ring on, just in case your glory isn't charged and you forget about it. So that's the Abyss, guys. It's really easy after the mini quest. It's great for runecrafting. Runs come about 1 minute and 21 seconds each. It's a really easy way to make money, as natures are selling for 280 a piece, I think. Really easy way to make money if you are one of the people that, you know, can just grind something out over and over. You're going to see a lot of profit from runecrafting. So let's get on to the next method. So the next way I'm going to show you requires 57 summoning and some spirit Graahk pouches. I don't know how you say it. But what you're going to want to do is summon this little guy. Oh, he's not so little. Bank. And this is for nature runes. This is the best the best way to make natures, but it does require that 57 summoning. This is the fastest way, and at 91 runecrafting, probably one of the best ways to make money, with a skill. Anyway, you're going to do all your S, the pouches, same as usual. You're going to click on him, interact, and you're going to teleport. For this method, you are going to need a nature tiara. So you're going to run this way, west, east? Yeah, it's east. Okay, so you're going to run east, along through here. He's going to follow you the entire way. You know how summoning works. But there are two ways to run through here. You can run straight through all the trees and stuff, or you can run up. I prefer to run, on the higher, because it's just less to deal with. So basically you're just going to enter the mysterious ruins, that's what they're called, and you're going to craft at the altar. Quite a few people doing it. You're going to withdraw all of those. And craft all your natures. Again, use your glory, teleport back to Edgeville. Oh, lag. Okay. And repeat. So that's the fastest way to make natures. It's also a great money maker. Runecrafting in general is a great money maker. So let's get to the next method. So method number 3 is going to be Astral runes on Lunar Isle. The gear setup for this is a little different. You still need the items that make you light, but instead of a pickaxe or nothing, you need some staff that gives you earth runes. I choose a lava battle staff. I don't know, it just looks cool. Anyway, you also need a seal of passage. I think at some point you can get rid of this, but I'm not entirely sure. Also, I only recommend this at level 82 runecrafting, because that's when you do get double astrals per S. And also, if you've watched this far into the video, you're going to learn a neat little trick with your pouches, and I'll show you that at the altar. Anyway, it starts out like any other RC run. You're going to withdraw all your S, fill up all your pouches, and take off. Basically you're going to run the length of Lunar Isle, all the way down, way over here. Run past a couple of trolls, so if you are low level, they might get a good hit on you. But it shouldn't really matter. Also, while doing Astral runes, if you are fast enough, you'll notice your run doesn't regenerate enough. So you may have to rest every now and then. Anyway, you craft your S. Now, the reason the pouches are in this slot instead of up here, you can one click, right click, empty. See how much faster that is? Not a lot of people know about that, so that's kind of cool. And then you are going to tele back. I recommend, if you have the mage level for it, tele group Moon Clan, because it gives you 1 more XP than the regular. Oh, well, they're only 1 level difference. But it gives you 1 extra XP, and if you do this a lot, it'll add up. Again, I recommend this at 82 runecrafting, because you get double astrals. So it's kind of the same thing as double natures. Awesome money. Or, if you just don't like Abyss, if you don't have 57 summoning, you can make astrals. They're still pretty good money without the level 82. So let's go to the next method. So the last method is going to be ZMI, and this way of runecrafting is strictly for XP. If you're looking for money or profit, this is not for you. If you are looking for XP, this almost triples the amount of XP you get for regular runs. Anyway, for ZMI, a higher level is recommended as you get better runes. High levels. As I'm 84, I do pretty good. This can be done at lower levels. I do believe it's still faster XP. I think you're going to actually take a loss doing this though. I don't take a loss, I make a little bit of profit, but it's not good money at all. The gear for ZMI, there are quite a few creatures here. So you are going to want to gear up a little. For me, I choose black d'hide and my trusty crystal shield. Also barrow gloves. What? And they changed that name. Okay. Anyway, you're also going to, the fastest way to do this, there are numerous ways to do it. Fastest way is going to have some low level rune that you can use to bank on this guy. Takes 20 each time. Anyway, you're going to want to rearrange your pouches differently too if you have all 4. And I'll explain that in just a second. You're going to fill them up. You're going to run down. Also, pouches, if you're doing it this way, I don't recommend moving them down here, and I'll also explain that in just a second. Like I said, you're going to run by all 3 combat types: warrior, range, and there's a mage somewhere. There's a bunch of them. But if you're continuously runecrafting, hits can add up. So I would gear up a little. See? Anyway, you're going to craft over here. Now the pouches are different because of this. The ZMI altar crafts every single rune. Not every time, I guess it's completely random. But since this pouch holds 12, usually it won't make this many on the first try. But you can usually empty this and get the full 12 without having to empty it again. I guess I'm that lucky. But then you'll slowly withdraw all of these. Do your pouches in sets. If it works out, this was a bad one to record on. If it works out, you'll empty this pouch, empty these 2 pouches, and then empty this pouch. And then to telly, if you are a high enough level, you should create every single time at least 2 astral runes and at least 1 law rune. So you're also going to want to have a staff that gives you earth runes. But you're going to telly to Orania. That's a cool name. And you're going to run right back up. Prayer is also optional here. I choose not to use it. It's an XP waste, charging. But if you do want to use it, you can run up here and pray at this altar. And then you can pray all the way through there, so maybe a little less damage. Anyway, you're going to bank with this dude. Now for ZMI, a lot of people say, have your bank space full, all of these items, because that way your pouches won't get deposited when you hit this button. But it's still okay if it's not, because all you do is withdraw your pouches right back out, and about 100 of these, and fill your pouches back up and go. Like I said, this method does almost triple the XP you get anywhere else. So this is currently what I'm doing for XPs. It's really fast. It actually, puts runecrafting on on a level with other skills in XP per hour. I guess. I think it's around 60, 50,000 XP per hour. So it's not that bad for a skill like runecrafting anyway. So there you go. You'll be able to do this pouch. And like I said, do them in sets. It will maximize your time and XP per hour. So there you have it. That's a ZMI, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about runecrafting. Really interested in it. It's my favorite skill. Not a lot of people like it at all. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you think about it. Make sure to like this video. And if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.